My name's Sanjay. I'm 22 years old and this is where I live. It's called Letchworth Garden City and it's situated in the county of Hertfordshire. Because I commute to university, so I come home every day, I still live at home with my family. Basically I live with my mum and my two younger brothers. My younger brothers are 9 and 10. I work locally as well in town. While I'm at university I work for a pharmaceutical company called Alliance Healthcare, where I just basically pack medicines. I work there 2 days a week. It's just part-time, just so I can have some money while I'm at university and help me through with my course fees. This is my campus at the University of Hertfordshire. This is where I study geography. The building we're standing in now is the Geographical Environmental Sciences building. So this is where I come to learn geography. I'm in my final year at the moment studying BSc Geography, which basically means I'm learning a scientific degree. So I'm looking at geography from a scientific point of view with different statistical and scientific methods. So yeah, here in my town is the Sikh place of worship called the Gurdwara. This is for the faith of Sikhism, which is originated in northern India. Basically Sikhs have similar views to Hindus when they believe in reincarnation and they believe in karma. Basically as a Sikh growing up here, the Gurdwara is basically my focal point. So basically you come here to interact with other people in your society like other Sikhs. It's similar to a church in the way how it tries to help the community with like fundraising days. It may do something with the community, it has lessons, it has functions. So in a similar way to a church, it's quite the same, it's just a different religion. Hopefully, once I finish my final year at university, I plan on trying to teach English as a foreign language abroad. So I want to go to places like South America, maybe Southeast Asia as well if I got the time, to teach children English. So as a geographer, I'd really like to do that because I can travel, but I can also pass on some of my knowledge hopefully and teach some kids. That's my aim and hopefully what I'll be doing once I finish university. I think economically the next few years is going to be recession. I think there's going to be a lot of cutbacks in public spending. I think we're going to have to save a lot more. So I think this country is going through quite a big change, all probably brought on by ourselves. Socially, this country over the last 5-6 years has developed quite a strong benefits culture. So I'm hoping that whichever government comes in hopes to address this and also probably tackle the high rates of social mobility, try and help people move out of lower classes and try and get better jobs. Hopefully that will improve. Hopefully in terms of, I think one of the biggest things facing this country and especially where I live and England is environmental sustainability. So how are we going to protect the needs of the future, our kids, our grandkids, and also have not detriment our lives so much. So I think maybe the main thing is we need to find ways on how to cut energy costs, how to live cleaner and make sure that we're not damaging the environment around us, because in the end we're going to have to pay the price, or our kids are going to have to pay the price. I think that's the main thing, that our generation is going to have to be the generation that finds ways to move on environmentally, find more green technologies. I think that's going to be the key thing over the next decade at least.